Welcome back. Most of us have some kind of water system in our homes, like water softeners, but there are some secrets that the manufacturers don't want you to know. Here to set the record straight, independent water consultant Dirk Chamberlain. Dirk, welcome back.
Great to see you, Alex.
Nice to see you as always. So what is it exactly that these companies don't want us to know about their products?
Well, that's really something. Most water softener companies don't want you to know that water softeners alone don't take out any of the bad stuff. The only thing that they were ever invented to do, Alex, and they were invented 112 years ago, was take out the healthy calcium and magnesium our bodies need and we're supposed to get from water out and replace it with salt. Like I say, you see, they were developed over 112 years ago, and so they were never designed to take the chemicals from manufacturing, the fertilizer, the pesticides that we're finding in our water today. For instance, softeners alone don't take out the chlorine that they put in our water to disinfect it. Now, if you have any doubts whether soft water is good for you, try watering your lawn or your plants with it and see what happens. And you know what? Cooking with softened water, it pulls all the nutrients out of your food and replaces them with salt.
Well, I mean, it really does sound like it's harming us every single time that we use it. It's not taking, I mean, just looking at some of those pictures that were streaming by there, I kind of cringed a little bit to think of what could be in our water that's not getting properly filtered out by those outdated systems.
Exactly, exactly.
And the fact is there is a solution that actually takes care of everything in the house.
There is. You know, most people get a water system because their water tastes bad. But there's a whole lot more problems. So, and water softeners and traditional ROs, they're not handling the problem. So if you're concerned about it, you don't like the taste of your water, you're tired of fighting hard water problems, it's probably time you got rid of your antiquated water softener and undersink reverse osmosis and get a whole house water system that actually treats every drop of water that comes into your home. And the best one I found is that one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
It is the best one. And just to emphasize a key word that you said about the other systems, antiquated. You don't want something that's old in your house that's not being effective at its job. This thing, I mean, just looking at it, it's futuristic. And on the inside, too, a lot of patented technologies that set it apart from the rest.
Exactly. That one system, Alex, once it's installed in your home, will give you great tasting water at every faucet, not the little one in the sink like an RO does, but every faucet in your home, you get great tasting water. It takes the chlorine and contaminants out of every shower, so you're not showering in it. It's not being absorbed through your skin. It virtually eliminates all your hard water problems, and it does it without salt. So you don't have to add any bags of water softener salt to it, and you don't get that slippery, slimy feeling that you get with softened water when you take a shower or a bath. And you know what? The funny thing about having a water softener is, if you have a water softener, you have to get a reverse osmosis system to take the salt out of the water that your water softener just put in. Now, does it make any sense to you at all to get a water system that puts stuff in your water that you have to get another system to take it out?
Not at all.
It's not the case with that one.
Why would you want to play that game
with
the water that you're drinking and using to cook and showering in, et cetera? It's also got a lot of certifications from different organizations.
It's been tested and certified by more independent laboratories than any other system on the market. So you know it does exactly what they say it does.
Right, and of course, all that water that's coming into your house, a lot of people like to drink out of their tap, and we all know that doesn't always taste ideal. It's not always the best flavor. So what'd you bring for me here?
You know what? This is actually Tucson tap water after it's been through one of our systems. See what you think.
All right, let's take a look. So first of all, it's clear. I can see you right through the glass, like you should, and there's no cloudiness to it. It smells, well, it's like nothing. It's smellless. And tasting it, it really is clean, it's clear, and it's pure, like water is really supposed to taste.
It's better than the stuff you go to the store and buy case after case after case of. And you know what else? You never run out.
No hassle of the bottles, no hassle of the salt. It comes out of every faucet, and people can get it without actually dipping too far into their savings accounts or their bank accounts, because H2O is offering a really good special.
They are. If you call right now and you're one of the first 20 callers during the Morning Blend, has to be during the show, they'll give you a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's kick the salt rebate because it doesn't use salt, free normal installation, and their financing packages available to fit any budget OAC. So Alex, the most advanced water system on the market is affordable for everyone right now, and that's the last water system you'll ever have to buy.
The last water system you'll ever have to buy. No more worrying about what's coming out of that faucet. When you put water into the pot to boil the water to make your pasta, you don't have to worry about all the deposits at the bottom of the pot or on the fixtures and faucets faucets. I mean, it really just sounds like a no-brainer. It's going to solve so many issues for us.
It does.
And I personally know the struggle of going to get those bottles of water from the store, and even though I can lift them and I can carry them, it's still a hassle. It breaks your back.
And it still takes up a big piece of your refrigerator.
And time.
Yeah.
Time is valuable, and this saves a lot of time. It saves your health. It really is no-brainer. So, Dirk Chamberlain, thank you again.
You're welcome, Alex.
Absolutely. Now, if you want the most advanced home water system available with great tasting water from every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, and no more hard water problems, just call them right now. They're at H2O Concepts, 1-877-442-5222, or log on to h2oconcepts.com. And stay where you are. We'll be right back.